I think it's my turn. Oh yeah, we want to do giveaway. Let's see. Oh yeah, she's gonna introduce me. We're very formal here. Okay, so for some rad pins from Gimme Flair, and there's also some vagina safe lubricant in this bag that I got at a recent conference, but I have so much lube, it's, you know, for charity. All right, finish this sentence for me. Reverse racism is not... God damn it, who was the first person who said that? That lady. Thanks, guys.
Elle Stanger, what can I say about her? What a gal. Seriously, you guys should listen to her podcast and just support her in everything she does. And, you know, she works very hard at, making Slutwalk happen every year. We both do. She is so nice to do a lot of the social media stuff because I have anxiety about that, and then I deal with the bureaucratic city bullshit. Anyway, I would like to introduce my sweet and wonderful friend, who is also very smart and talented, Elle Stanger. Give it up!
Thank you, everybody. I always have to make a bunch of awkward, weird faces when I get compliments because I'm not used to dealing with them.
Yeah, right.
You gotta break that.
I know. Well, it's funny, I said to her, you get naked in front of people, why are you nervous? But just like 2 days ago, my friend John says, you get naked in front of people, why are you nervous? So here we go. My name is Elle Stanger. I am one of the organizers for Slutwalk Portland. I am also a queer, sex working feminist mommy. I've been protesting since, thank you, soccer moms to strippers. I'm like, is that me? I've been protesting since the Bush Junior years, right when I got into college. At the time it was War for Oil. Now it's War for Twitter. And did you see what he tweeted this morning with the golf ball on Hillary? Jeez, never mind. All right. So tomorrow I turn 31. Thank you. It gets better. It is getting better. I couldn't go back to my teens and 20s. All right, I'm going to speak for real now. So my time on this planet is short, but I already see history repeating itself. American history is rife with discrimination and abuse of women, gay people, black and brown people. I'm sure there's more. And in the last 2 years, we've heard a lot about the promise to make America great again, but I'm wondering when this greatness ever occurred. Was it great? Was America great during the colonization and our early years in this continent with the captivity and slavery of African people, or was it great throughout the genocide of indigenous people? Was it great in 1857 when Oregon said that any white male could get 650 acres of land and another 650 if he was married, but black people weren't allowed to reside here? Is it great that most of the birth control that's ever been tested and approved by the FDA was tested on uneducated, impoverished women in Puerto Rico, many of which did not give permission, and especially all of those who were, what's the thing where they make you unable to reproduce? Sterilized. People were sterilized. Was it great that women, white women, have only been able to vote for about 100 years? Was it great that the American Psychiatric Association determined gayness to be a mental illness until 1987? Was it great that spousal rape wasn't even a crime in all 50 states until 1993? Is it great that we're only a few years away from homosexuality conversion camps where your child can pray the gay away or get it beaten out of them? I'm not littering, I'm gonna pick that up. And so we know that things haven't always been great. In healthcare, in politics, in academia, in finance, there are more hoops and hurdles to jump through if you are not a white male and if you're not hetero-presenting. And today, the socially conservative leaders of this country do not want to allow our people, all of us here, a seat at the table where decisions are made. And the men and women of the religious right struggle desperately to keep us away from the power table. And they maintain their traditional family values model. Why? Because when you keep women at home, when you keep brown and black people poor, when you keep gay people away from legislating, you keep them away from the decisions and the money making and the power and the equality. So in this pivotal time of fast-moving technology and rapid media and pointless celebrity obsession, when will the Kardashians end? I'm asking you to find a way that you can press forward for social change. And not everybody's in the position to publicly denounce whorephobia, sexism, racism. We're here because we can show up. But if you are, it is your responsibility to point out or highlight when pop culture or politics is abusing people based on their identity, based on their gender, based on their race, based on their job, based on their body, based on their sexual health history. I'm sure there's more. And change begins with you, with how you demonstrate equality to your family and friends and how you raise your children. And I don't support the mainstream's version of feminism because I won't support women who have built their career on the idea that you can only be empowered if you're not slutty. Like, fuck you, Tina Fey. I got a bone to pick with her. I'm almost done, I swear. I have a 5-year-old daughter. Maybe she's a daughter, she's a child. Her gender shouldn't be important. But I don't tell her that girls are better than boys, because girls aren't better than boys. We're supposed to be equal. And you know what? Most of the men that I know in my life, and all of the men in my personal life, are better than most of the women in this country regarding equality and feminism. 53% of white women voted for Trump. Fuck that. So what I do is I watch and I support people who paved the way to free thought. So Cunt by Inga Muscio, that was my Bible. Read Emily Nagoski. Read Inga Muscio. Read Margaret Atwood. Read Janet Mock. I teach my child to respect everybody's bodies and ideas and personal space. And I've actually heard her say a few times, please don't touch me without asking. That's a really, really amazing thing to hear your 5-year-old say. In conclusion, feminism is always complicated. So please don't decide who you're going to be kind to based on their gender or their race or their religion. Just find and connect with people who have good intentions and want to make the world a better place, or at least treat you the way you want to treat everyone else. Thank you for coming. We're about to march.
Give it up again for all our speakers. Thank you guys for coming here, saying some truth, and donating your time. And thank all of you guys for showing up. Way to care about stuff. Give it up for yourself. Yeah. So we are going to start on Park, march up Park, go down Madison, 4th, Taylor, Broadway, Main, and then come back up to here where we began. But really, if you just stay behind this banner, you'll be all good. And if anybody needs a chant sheet, our Peacekeepers in the pink shirts have some, so just let them know. Also, if anything happens along the march that makes you upset or uncomfortable, if anybody says or does anything bad to you, please let one of our Peacekeepers know, or you can let one of the 4 officers know. All right, let's have a fun